Hi, thanks for joining me for this week's quick business tip. Today we're going to talk about the best way for you to get reviews and referrals. So the first way is super simple and it's obvious. You have to ask. Don't just assume that if people like your product or service that they are going to leave you a review. The reality is that we are all very busy, but most people, especially when they're happy with what you've offered them and the value that they received from you, are more than happy to leave a review for you. You just have to tell them that you'd like some help. And that is a word that I like to use a lot when I am asking someone to take an extra effort that is completely outside of any obligation that they have to me, right? Because I have found, and I know that I read this somewhere and I can't tell you where, but people are more likely to say yes if you start with, can you help me? Or end with, can you help me? People just inherently want to be helpful. So all you have to do is say, can you help me? I'm trying to increase the number of reviews for my business on Google. I would love for you to leave one. Then leave them the link. Make it super easy for them to just pop on, click done, right? The second step is help them make that review great. A lot of times people are very well intentioned and they want to leave you a great review, but what happens is they end up saying, Susie was really great to work with. She has such a fantastic personality. If Susie is a financial planner, having a fantastic personality is nice, but it's not really going to make me want to hire her as a financial planner. So ask them when you ask for that help, for that review, to be left wherever you want it left. Ask them to mention where they were in their process, life, journey, situation before they started working with you. And then ask them to also mention the results they achieved. And if the services that you offer are oftentimes a little more personal, people can still convey this and remain very vague. So just help them think through what makes a good review. If there is a particular service or something that you would like them to mention or sort of like remind them that you offered this, you can go ahead and kind of help them along the way. You certainly don't want to write it for them, but help them create a review that's great for you. They're taking the time already, so you might as well make it the most valuable use of their time that you can. And the third thing that you can do is you can use the reward system. Typically, this is more for referrals, but it can also be for reviews. A common practice is to, have a monthly drawing. So anyone who sends you a referral or writes a review for the month of April, they're going to be entered to win a $50 Starbucks gift card or something along those lines, right? And you can repeat that every single month. Another thing is, I will oftentimes, if the person referring to me is local, I'll take them out to dinner, or I can send a gift card of a high enough value that the referrer and their significant other can enjoy dinner out together. So you need to, when you are creating this reward system, you need to consider the value of, let's say it is a referral. So consider the value of that referral to you and your business and how much effort effort the person had to put forward in making that referral for you. So if I'm telling someone about a fantastic coffee shop, my effort is very little. But if I am, referring someone to a business coach who charges $20,000 for 3 months, that's huge. Like, you can't just say, hey, this person's great, you should give them a call. You really have to kind of like almost sell that. Sort of like tell your story, what this person did for you while you're, talking to the person that you are referring them business to. So, consider the value to your business, the effort put forth, and then create a reward system that matches those two. Building a tribe of raving fans is an essential step in every marketing strategy. If you don't already have a review and referral strategy in place, these 3 tips are a fantastic place to start. And when you're ready to take the next step in growing your business, I'd love for you to schedule a free call with me so that I can start you on the next step in your continued success. Thanks for joining me this week. Come back next week. I am Jennifer with Who's Your Web Chic.